Well, good morning all. It's a new day and I'm going to start working on putting in the glideaway shower screen. This will go just here for the shower, and this is it here. So it comes in 4 pieces: the canister, the opposite rail, and 2 bottom and top rail. Comes with some instructions which aren't the best, but it's given me an idea how to do it. It should be pretty simple. Basically, you put this side up on the side you want it to go, measure it, make sure it's straight. The same on the other side, make sure it's level or straight. Once you've got it plumbed, you've got a self-adhesive tape on the back of it, double-sided tape on both sides. They say make sure you've got it right, because this stuff is hard to get off once it's on, so we've got to make sure that I've got it straight and plumb, and then I'll stick it on. And then once you've done those two, then you cut the upper and lower rail to suit the size of your door. Now these come in, I think it's 4 or 5 different sizes. I've got the 1750 high. No, I haven't. I've got the 1700 high, and I've got 645, so I've got to cut these two down a bit because they'll go as wide as 925 for memory. I was going to get the 1750 because that's what it is between the top and the bottom, but I had to install the wall paneling sheeting there. Down the bottom you can see the hob now is all painted and glued in, ready to go. So I was going to be out, and he said if you're not going to be a little bit over with the paneling, with the size of the door opening, to get the smaller one. So that's what I've done. Lucky we're short. Okay guys, I'll put it on time lapse and we'll start working out how to put this in. Okay guys, I tend to make things harder for myself than should be. Anyway, I'll show you why. The wall paneling is here and the edge or the trim is here. Now there's maybe a mil and a half of trim edge there on either side. If I didn't have that trim there, I could put this right up against the side and make sure that any water that got splashed on it would definitely fall down into the tray. However, because I've got this trim here that's got the edge, I can't sit it right on the edge because of the double-sided tape thickness. If I do that, it'll only join along this side and not on this part of the wall here. So it means I've got to sit back this far to get the full tape join, double-sided tape fixing onto this part of the wall, which is fine. It shouldn't have too much of a problem. I've also got to sit it up from the bottom because it's the same thing of the lip. So I've got to bring it up a little bit, and just to make sure it doesn't scratch along the bottom as well. So I just make things a little bit harder for myself, which is nice. I've cleaned up all the wall paneling with methylated spirits to make sure there's no crap on it. I'm going to go and get Carolyn to give me a hand with this so she can hold the top part of the canister while I get the bottom part right and pushed in, because for sure if I did it myself it'd push in here and it'd hit somewhere up along here right in the wrong spot and I wouldn't be able to get it off. So I'm going to go and get Carolyn to give me a hand. So I've also cut the cross members, and they've got this little part here which you can just take off. Which fixes onto the little part there. You just slide it in on it and it attaches to the wall. I'm not going to do that till after I've attached this and this, and hopefully it should, I'll be able to slide it in along the top track, along the top wheels and the bottom wheels and into here, and then I'll be able to put it into this section here. Well, that's the plan at least, so we'll see how we go. It might work out well or it might turn into a big mess. So let's see how we go. There's a little birdie sitting in the shower there. Very Chicky Babe.
Right, that's it, I've had enough. Oh, come on, Chicky Babe, we'll just get to the good bit.
Alright, I had to use Carolyn to help me get this on, because I had to pull the double-sided tape off and I got it there, so Carolyn held it up here so it didn't hit, and then we pulled off the tape and Carolyn held the level while I went across with it, and it seems to be working alright. I've pushed it right up against the wall so the double-sided tape is holding. Now we're going to do the same with this piece here. Alright guys, I've put it in temporarily. This side is fixed properly. I've just put it temporarily in to see whether these ones would work. I had to cut both of them down because they were still a little bit long. So now that they're right, I've just got to work out exactly where I've got to put them. As you can see, it's got to come back a little bit to make this equal, and I want to make sure the top is level as well, so I'm going to need Carolyn again to help me do this one. Okay guys, I've got the door in. It's nice and level across the top. It's all in down there. I'm going to silicone across the bottom down there. Just pushes out, pushes in. Nice and easy. So all up, it probably took me 3 hours, I guess. Not too bad. The cutting, making sure I got the cross members right was the hardest part. Other than that, it's pretty good. So looking forward to testing it out when we're going for our next trip. Well, good morning all. Today is a brand new day. So what we're going to do is continue on from where we left off yesterday. The other thing that I'm going to do is just at the bottom of this screen door brace is I'm going to silicone it all up underneath so no water will come through that. I'm going to do the front side first and the back side. But there's a screen door looking cool. Good afternoon guys, so I just thought I'd give you an update. I've now finished the glideaway shower screen door. It's all put in and working fine. Alright, so it's all in. We've silicone down the bottom now on both sides of the door, and it just works nice and simply like that. And if you come back a bit further and have a look, it looks really good. Once there's the wall panelling up there, there'll be a bit of gap, so when the shower's on its hot, it will suck through out the max fan, so that will be the venting for it. Other than that, that's all done. Once again guys, thanks for taking the time to watch our video. We do appreciate it. We look forward to bringing you more as we get closer to the end of our build. There will be another video coming out midweek about our little adventure we had in the new year, so that will be interesting for you. So it's a bit of a long one, but it'll take you through all the issues we've had and what we're changing in the bus. So that hopefully will be out during the week. But for now, have a great day. As usual, I hope your build's going well, and we'll talk to you next video. Alright guys, take care for now, and we'll see you next time. See ya.